Alrighty, it being a Monday, we're gonna have the character corner, but there's also something else I want to talk about real quick. Now that we're into the second week of October, in just a couple weeks we're gonna be having Halloween, which means we're gonna be having a Halloween marathon. And it's gonna be an extended marathon because I'm gonna blast through filler arc. So may not be that exciting for people who hate filler and skip filler, but let me check. I'm not exactly sure how many episodes this is gonna cover. So it looks like starting on October 23rd, we'll have episode 191. By October 31st, we'll be at episode 207. So then there's a couple days of November and the rest of that week. So by the end of that week, we'll be at episode 210. So essentially, we're going to be going through 20 episodes in one full week. So should be fun. And get rid of a filler arc, which I think goes from 196 to 206, I think. Yeah, 196 to 206. That's how we get rid of that sub bitch. So, spooky. Filler arcs are scary, and this is how we deal with being afraid. I'm trying to attach it to the holiday any way I can. I've been really lucky with how it's worked. There's only one filler arc I've had to get rid of that wasn't on like some kind of holiday already, right? So I've been pretty lucky. We'll see if that continues. I don't remember what happens for Thanksgiving, and I haven't done Christmas yet because I haven't. The only thing I plotted out is all the way through episode 250. We'll have to see what happens after 250 when we get to that point. But anyway, just wanted to remind you that there's going to be a flood of episodes coming pretty soon. All right, now getting to the comment corner. This week's comment is from Continual Rise. Frequent commenter, always has a lot of good comments. I love the mysteries in One Piece. I'm not one to think that knowing the answers would ruin the series. Well, I would rather not know the answers. I keep going back and forth on whether spoilers were in something. I think it depends on the spoiler. It depends on the piece of work. Spoilers absolutely ruin The Sixth Sense, but I don't think they would ruin Empire Strikes Back, for instance. So, I think it depends. But there is a charm in the fact that certain things still remain a mystery to the community. Hope they can keep their mouths shut when the series ends, but the way things are getting spoiled now, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be possible. That's true. I've never on either channel had anybody who's like super spoily or super asshole. So maybe the fact I'm a small channel and that I don't have thumbnails and I don't attract trolls will protect me from the spoilers. But there's also the other thing is I have a terrible ass memory. And so like you, if I did get spoiled, it probably wouldn't work. I was once spoiled on Sopranos, and it should have been obvious, and I didn't notice, and I sure as hell didn't remember it until it's too late. I only remembered it after the fact. I was like, wait a minute, that person spoiled me. So I'm pretty inoculated against spoilers anyway, for the most part. But there would also have to be the situation where people who've read the manga are also anime fans. And how much crossover is there, really? I don't know. There may not be very much crossover. There probably, if we were to do a pie chart like I do on Naruto for the character wheel, if we were to do like a pie chart, what would that look like? People are anime only fans, people are manga only fans, and people are fans of both. What would that actually look like? I bet it, I bet it'd be like 30, 30, 30. And then 10% some bizarre combination. Yeah. But I bet it'd be something like that. Because I bet a lot of people, there may even be people who want to enjoy the anime, so they'll stop reading the manga when we get close enough to start getting answers. And here's another thing, too. What if some of these questions never get answered? Lost did that, and the fan base lost their minds. No pun intended. You were supposed to figure out the answers for yourself, and over the past 10 years, fans have figured out the answers for Lost. But it took 10 years. So maybe that'll happen here. I have theories of my own already, and I'm only 10% into the series, right? I think I can figure some things out if he leaves ambiguous at the end. Certain things, like what is One Piece, for instance, or what does the D mean? Stuff like that. So, I guess what I'm saying is, I'm pretty cynical. I don't believe in the better nature of humanity, but I do think I'm small enough, and maybe I'm not sparkly enough and shiny enough to attract the kind of people who would spoil things, even if those people exist, because then you have another step removed. Maybe the manga readers won't even be coming to YouTube comments that spoil people. You would have to be probably at message boards like the One Piece Reddit. You might see spoilers because a lot of times these Reddits are commingled. Like you have people who've read the manga, people who've watched the anime, are kind of talking together, and things get spoiled. Going in the comments, because if there's one thing I'm definitely going to do is stay the f away from the Reddit until I'm completely done with the series, and that means the series is completely done. Because I'm not trying to get spoiled in the Reddit, because I could totally see that happening. But in the comments, I'm not so worried about. Which he didn't specifically talk about the comments, but I think he's more talking about the Reddit, or maybe they have like dedicated discussion boards and stuff. I don't know if those things even exist anymore. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into this. This is episode 181. You know where we are. You know where we're going. 3, 2, 1. Now that I think about it, 196 being a filler means that this story is probably going to go up to 196. We're at 181, or no, they have enough room to have a completely new story arc, actually. So either this story arc is going to run into 195, or they're going to start a new story arc in the next episode or two. That's probably the only two ways it can go, or maybe a bunch of standalone episodes. There's too many variables, but yeah, it is. I did just realize the implications of 196 through 206 being filler. That means that's going to be between two massive story arcs, I think. I really like the concept of the Divine Squad. Is she still alive? What's her name? Lackey? Lakey? Jesus, man. So the Divine Squad are former natives? Is that what they're saying? That's a twist. I don't think we knew that before, did we? This is interesting. Is she still alive? That would be a twist. I like the band aid on his hand move into the bandage on his arm. That's pretty cool. Wrecked. Finally, he's the one who's wrecked. Oh, it did mess him up, didn't it? Internal injuries, I bet, is what's happening. He looked okay there at the end of the last episode. Is she okay and is Zoro okay? And is he okay? Shit. Well, now she's out here exposed. Wait, what just happened? Well, crap. We knew it wasn't going to be that easy, right? You better run. He's he's defibrillating his own heart. You douchebag. Dude, hit him again. Hit him again. What are you waiting for? Wow, so you had stopped his heart. He's defibrillating his own heart. I guess you don't have the strength to hit him again, do you? Well, you almost had him too, man. Damn it. Shit. I knew this was going to be too easy. All that for a drop of blood. Son of a bitch. Yeah, he's awesome. That's what it is. And I don't mean awesome in, ooh, so cool. I mean awesome in inspiring awe, right? That's what I mean. Yeah, Jesus. Man, I hate to see this. It's not unexpected, but I still hate to see it. It'd have been a little disappointing if he had died there, I'll be honest. But this still sucks. He's a true believer, man. What is it the Jaffa say? I die free. He dies free. Because I have a feeling he's about to die. Yeah. He did get you good, bitch. Hey, man, that was a great trick. What are you talking? There is no such thing as unfair or cheap in fighting. Which means this dude is, yeah, he's strong as hell, man. I wonder if those are like conductors or those discs on his back. Oh, it's a drum. Those are drums back there, I guess. Jesus. Dad used to lecture me there's a difference between like, sometimes volts don't matter, amps or watts matter because they measure two different things. I don't remember the lecture, so I can't tell you. But like sometimes Hollywood will use those terms wrong, and it used to piss him off. Now I wish I'd paid more attention. For instance, a car battery, you can't torture somebody with a car battery because it doesn't have enough volts or amps or something. It's not enough to actually affect you the way they show on Hollywood, right? But none of that matters here. Wrecked. If you're wearing a rubber suit, could he harm you? Like, what do they call it? The diving suits? A wetsuit. If you're wearing a wetsuit over your entire body with a mask, could he harm you? I don't think he could. But nobody has that, so it doesn't matter. But like that could be something you could defend yourself with. I'm no harm to you. I'm no threat to you. I mean, there's no reason to destroy her. She's no threat. She may be able to manipulate him, which would be a threat, but he won't realize that. Oh shit, he stood back up. Are you shitting me? This guy's incredible, man. My God. No pun intended. I die free. That's why, bitch. Yeah. Eat my ass. I love the defiance. The insolence, shall we say. Kiss every square inch of his ass. I love he's still wearing just one of those jet ski uh, shoes, right? Because he was defeated earlier because one of them was taken off. He went in a circle, right? That's good continuity. That's what I'm talking about. F you. It's the only answer. What a smug asshole. God, I can't stand him. Just the way they edited it, the fact they took all the sand away and stuff. El Thor, Thor being the god of thunder, right? Jesus. Well, she lost her head, no matter what else happens. So how long are Luffy and Asia going to be in that dead snake? Because it feels like they should be getting out of there. Man, he brought everything. Look at the size of that crater. Jesus. If he climbs back out, I'm going to lose it. I also wonder if he has any limits on the amount of, like, he has to recharge at some point. How much electricity can you channel before you have to recharge? Manipulate him. That's the only choice she has, man. Manipulate him. That's the only chance she has, man. Yeah, that's right. First chance I get, I'm stabbing you straight in the back. Don't twitch your lip, though. That's suspicious. Let him answer. Don't waver, man. Wavering's not good. She's. We'll have a debate sometime. Who is actually the smartest member of the crew? Now that Robin is on the crew, there's a debate to be had. He's still alive. If he's having flashbacks, he's still alive. How? I don't know. Maybe the real God's on his side. You're gonna hold out on us, aren't you? Cut away. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think he's tapping into a power or something. He found a power source. Nope. There's something about that vehicle I like. Hey, man, we gotta have our toys, right? Just tell me what you want, dude. Oh, really? Stop talking. She's got a weapon in her or something. Like she obviously she's scheming, right? You can't trust her. I believe our crew can trust her. Boy, she breaks my heart. I'm. You won't even believe how pissed off I'll be. But I think I'm finally starting to trust her as far as the Straw Hat crew goes. But nobody else should ever trust her. He should not trust her for damn sure. I think that he believes people are dead once they're unconscious. That's why he doesn't think. That's why he kept counting down when people are just unconscious, not dead. Here's another thing, though. He can hear her thoughts, right? She must be really good at concealing her inner thoughts. That's what I'm saying. You cannot let him notice. Yeah, we're aware. You don't have to explain this to us. We get it. Don't even be thinking these things. That shit would be buried deep in my head, man. I've told you, I've experienced this, living with three abusive stepfathers. You had to bury the fire of rebellion deep in your heart so they couldn't see. It's just a survival instinct, right? Of course, they couldn't read minds. So who knows what would happen if they could have. He's got something back here. He's probably looking for the bell, right? That's what I'm saying, man. I wouldn't say shit to him. Bide your time. It wouldn't even be annoying. You're just waiting for your chance, man. It's not even like you feel like you're selling out or something. No, man. You're just waiting for your chance. She's thinking about escaping. I'm thinking about stabbing him in the back. There's the arc. That's what he's going to take down to the surface, I guess. That's what he's had them building this whole time. Wow. Right. Yeah, you play to his arrogance. That'll make him feel good. He won't suspect you. What is it? Right, right. That's what you use the gold for. Gotcha. the the whole thing's made out of gold, or a lot of it's made out of wood, but a lot of it's made out of gold apparently. It's just crazy talk. You gotta do what you gotta do. At some point, you'll get an opportunity. What do you need the oars for? Looks like you have propellers. So why do you need oars? Maybe it's just he's a shitty ship designer because I don't think you need both. He's still alive? Just open your damn mouth. It's about time. Oh, okay. This is gross. Is he still alive or not? Because if he's alive, this ain't cool. He's still alive, apparently. So you're going to go out his nostril? No, yeah, his mouth. Okay. That's what you should have done in the first place. Quit screwing around with the eye. Hey, man. The bird protected the kid. I kind of like that. Yeah, the bird ain't going to be happy all happened to his master. Or his partner. I guess partner is probably a better word. This was a clever way to sideline Luffy for the entire time, right? Now he can come in. A lot of times, like, I told you the X Men movies did a very crappy job of sidelining Professor X at the end of all three movies. All three excuses were terrible. The first one was okay, I guess. The last two were terrible. And what made it terrible is the fact they did it three times in a row, proving they were incompetent writers. But this show has shown you can sideline your most powerful character in very clever, ingenious ways without resorting to cheesy lameness, right? Which is what the X Men movies did. He was inside a snake, man. I totally buy it, especially given his personality. I'm sitting here barbecued. Like, what do you think I'm doing? He has a lot of respect for Zoro's abilities. I don't know that we ever saw that before. That we ever saw on text, on screen, how much Luffy respects Zoro's fighting abilities. Killing me, man. Killing me. Yep. They all got wrecked. That should tell you what you're in for there, buddy. Yep. We need to kill his ass. Yeah, you better off you stay down in the hole. Sorry. You'll be fine down there. Let me go take care of this business. Leave her down there, dude. You can't watch her right now. She needs supervision or she needs to be trapped someplace you can't get out of. Oh, alright. Gotcha. Oh, that actually makes sense. That covers up a plot hole. Otherwise, she would have known when it happened, right? Still alive. That's what I thought. Of course, she could die in 2 minutes from now from the injuries, but I doubt it. If she's still alive, she's still alive. The God guy. Maybe Asia knows, and that's why you keep her in the plot, right? Yeah, Angel Girl, like, she was on a mission to tell people this was going to happen. And so far, I'm not seeing why that's necessary. Everybody else already knows. Yeah, not good. Everything's gone. Everything must go. Right. That's why you need her in the plot. That's why you pull her out of the hole. Because she can track him with her ability. Okay, yeah, that makes total sense. It's the only way that makes sense he would be able to find him in time. Look at him. That's his I'm gonna kick some ass face. How though? They keep saying he's rubber man. Is he impervious to electricity? Rubber is a metaphor in this case, right? In this particular case, rubber is a metaphor. But what if it's literal? What if his ability makes him impervious to electricity? That's probably the only way this plays out, right? Because otherwise, 3 million, 30 million volts, he's done, right? Before he can ever reach the god, he's done. You got to at least make him impervious to the attack. Now, I don't know how you get him. You know, you can defend against him. I don't know how you attack him, but at least you can defend against him. That's off the top. You got to be able to defend against him first before anything else happens. So I'm thinking Rubber Man is literal in this case. That would be interesting. And it was right there. It was right there all along. We didn't see it coming. At least I didn't.